Leader Harry Reid issued a statement on Friday, and I want to read some of it to you and to our viewers. Reid wrote, "If this is going to be a time of healing, we must first put the responsibility for healing where it belongs, at the feet of Donald Trump, a sexual predator who lost the popular vote and fueled his campaign with bigotry and hate." Kellyanne, how do you respond to Senator Reid?
With complete disappointment. I'm really pleased, as are many Americans, that he won't be the Senate Minority Leader much longer. He has resigned his seat, and we'll have a new Senate Minority Leader. By the way, the Senate Majority Leader will be Republican Mitch McConnell, so that's good for the Republic because we can actually get things done. I find Harry Reid's public comments and insults about Donald Trump and other Republicans to be beyond the pale. They're incredibly disappointing. Talk about not wanting my children to listen to somebody. And he should be very careful about characterizing somebody in a legal sense. He thinks he's just being some kind of political pundit there, but I would say be very careful about the way you characterize it. How's that for working together? How's that for accepting the election results?
But are you suggesting, when you say in a legal sense, are you suggesting that Donald Trump might sue Harry Reid?
No, I'm not suggesting that at all. I'm calling for responsibility and maturity and decency for somebody who has held one of the highest positions in our government in a country of more than 300 million people. I hope President Obama calls Harry Reid today and says, cut it out. I just met with President-elect Trump. Governor Pence has met with Vice President Biden.
Right.
The First Ladies have met. I mean, everybody is looking for a peaceful transition here in the name of democracy, and you've got the Senate Minority Leader acting like some garden variety political pundit. That's what's got to stop. And you know what? What was the big narrative going into the election, Chris, where most people in the mainstream media were convinced and, in fact, were cheering for, if not aiding and abetting, a Hillary Clinton win? What did they all say? We hope Donald Trump and his supporters will accept the election results. And we have Harry Reid coming out and egging people on. I would put at his feet the fact that a lot of these protesters, I walked right into the firestorm yesterday getting into Trump Tower. A lot of these protesters are not there peacefully, are not there because they just want to express themselves and make a point or make the difference. They're there for nefarious reasons. They're booing us, they're spitting on us, they're causing all kinds of havoc. You know, he has to stop. He has a responsibility. Harry Reid has a platform to do good here, and he ought to rise to the occasion and do that.
Kellyanne, as Ronald Reagan used to say, I think I touched your thermostat there. Thank you. Thanks.
Well, I don't like it. I want the children of America to see decency and honor from our leaders and our elected officials, and they're seeing that in President-elect Trump and Vice President-elect Pence, and frankly, they're seeing that in President Obama this week as well, and Vice President Biden. So let's take our cues from them.
Thank you. Thanks for your time. And again, congratulations on a remarkable victory.